for joining us. This is our COVID Survival Toolkit for parents, and we've been going over different areas where we can support our families emotionally, spiritually, and physically. But this session is all about fun. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to learn 5 different balloon animals you can do with your kids, or you can make for your kids and they can play with it and have a blast. And it's relatively cheap. Jacob's gonna tell you where you can get the supplies and then obviously tell us how to do it. I'm gonna try my best to keep up with him. We'll see how that goes, for how long. But Jacob, my friend Jacob, he's an amazing man. He's a cool guy, and he's been doing balloons for over 15 years. And so he's an expert at balloons, and he's passionate about it. And so, yeah, Jacob, take it away. Tell us what we need to do, or tell us what we need to get and do.
Right on. So typically, you can find any sort of twisting capable balloons. You can get it at Party City. I'm sure they'll have it. Or you can even go online. You can check out Amazon. But typically, all these years that I've done balloons, I usually tend to go towards the branded ones because they last long. The rate of them popping on you is much lower than the cheap ones you can get. But if you're just starting off, you want to just make it for your kids or even for your spouse, for your parents. It's an awesome thing to learn. And if whatever you have access to, I suggest check out your party shops. They will definitely have balloons capable of twisting. So without any further ado, we'll get started. We're gonna do 5 different ones today. So we'll keep it simple. We're gonna first do the dog, the ones that everybody sees around. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna have a pump, right? And fair warning, if you don't have a pump, it took me about 2 to 3 years to learn how to blow these balloons, right? These are the ones that you'll be needing. So with this pump, you're gonna leave about a 3 to 4 inch tail, meaning you're gonna blow it up enough so that the back end will have about 3 to 4 inches left. So what you want to do too is you want to make sure that you kind of squeeze out the air out of the balloons so that it's not too tight. If it's too tight, it feels too tight, the chances of it popping will be much greater. So what you want to do is you're going to want to leave about, like I said, 3 to 4 inch tail. If you have to, let go some air, and then you're going to tie it off. There you go. All right. So with these balloons, they're made for twisting. So I know a lot of you guys are going to have some sort of fear about it popping, but you guys have to overcome that fear to get the product, unfortunately. So what we're going to start off with about a 2 to 3 inch, or you can use your fingers. You're going to make a bubble. So about this big, and then you're going to twist this part. Okay? And you want to hold that knot, that twist with your other hand. Okay? Now, you're going to do the same thing. About a 2 to 3 inch. So you're going to have 2 different sections over here. Now, you can either do this 2 ways. If you have some dexterity in your hands, you can make another bubble. But what typically I do is you just pull this over. And that first twist that you made, you want to kind of match it up again. And then you're going to twist together. Perfect. All right. So like I said, what you want to start doing, you kind of want to squeeze it so that the air is soft. You always want the balloon to be soft, because once it gets a little bit too hard and inflated, it's gonna pop. So next thing is the neck part of the dog. So maybe about a 1 to 2 inch, a little smaller bubble you're gonna make. Yeah. And then this is for the front 2 feet. So you're gonna do same procedure as we did for top over here for the ears. So another twist, so you have 2 bubbles. And then you're gonna come around and then twist it down. All right?
Yeah.
Now it's starting to look like the dog.
Yeah.
Right? Again, squeeze, make sure it's soft. And then now you can get creative with this. You can make it a wiener dog. You make it really long. You make it really short. However you want, but we'll just keep it standard. So another 3 to 4 inches, a little longer body. And then you're gonna wanna do the same exact thing with the feet. So another bubble, come back around. Yep. Smaller bubble right there, yep. And then come around.
Oh, shoot.
So the thing is, yes, these balloons, you're gonna need to twist it quite some, more than just once. They're gonna unravel, and the really key thing too is being able to hold that twist as well, because it's gonna unravel if you let it go. And there we have the dog. So what we want to do, obviously, dogs, not too many dogs have this long of a tail, so you want to cut it off. If you have a scissors with you, great. And then you're gonna want to snip off the top. So what you're doing again is so that the air just doesn't fall out. You want to build your tail, so you're gonna twist and hold that twist. And then while you grab your scissors, then you're going to cut off the end. And then you have this, and then what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to tie it. There you go. You tie it off, and then you cut off the excess. And here we have the infamous balloon dog that you see everywhere.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Got a dog.
So this is what it is. If you do have a Sharpie, you can draw on it, but this already is kind of, everybody knows what this is. Now, to be honest, after all these years of doing this, I still feel like these are the eyes, like how that's a different thing you're doing. But I've also seen people use this as the ear, and then this is the head. So
what? That's not, no, that's not right.
So that's a debate for you and your family to have as well. Is, are these the ears or are these the eyes? Right? So what, you'll draw it that way. I'll show you how it would look if the eyes were on the side.
Yeah. No, these are always the eyes. These are never the ears.
This is how it looks.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah, I can kind of see it. Not really. No, I'm just kidding.
So that's how typically yours one is how I all these years. To me, those are the eyes.
These are the eyes. Dogs don't have ears.
Yeah. So honestly, people, if you want to get into this as a hobby, people are gonna say, I want to jump to the big things. Things like the dog already teaches fundamentals with the bubbles and being able to overcome the fear of twisting. Okay. So the next one we're gonna do is a party favorite, the sword. All right. So with the sword, you're gonna grab any color again, and for the sword, you kind of want to leave about the same, like 2 to 3. Yeah. Let's go 3 to 4 inches at the tail. Okay. So you're gonna pull up your balloon, and you're gonna leave quite some space. All right. So if it was my hand, that's how much about. Okay. Yeah, that's good right there. Then you want to tie it off. Now there's different variations for the sword, so we're just gonna do how the I was taught in the very beginner way, I guess. So same thing. Now you wanna make the handle a little bigger, so whoever's holding it, right? So at least a grip amount, right about there. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna hold that, and we're gonna do what we call a loop twist. Now a loop twist, you're gonna come around, and then you're gonna tie it off like that. There you go. And then within the break there, you're gonna twist. Okay. Now at that same point, you're gonna do 2 more of those. So another loop twist. Now you kind of want to keep it even with the other one, so it looks proportionate. And then twist it around, both of them.
Oh man! All right, you just go, Jacob. You go for this one.
Cool. So, and then again, another one. And then you're gonna have something like this. and then you just mess around with the balloons, kind of twist it around, make sure everything's tight. And here we have the balloon sword. All right, there's that. Okay, so the loop twist is something we added, right? So we added a bubble, and now we learn loop twist. Okay, next up, we have that. We are going to make a parrot. So this one is also one of those beginner ones, and the cool thing about this one is that you actually can put it on your shirt. So the parrot would be kind of chilling on your shirt. And all it takes is just one balloon, all right? So this one you're gonna wanna leave kind of a lot of room because we're gonna be doing a lot of twists with this one. So kind of like a 4 to 5 inch. This is how it looks. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we're gonna tie it off. Now we're gonna start off with the head. So we're gonna have a small bubble. Okay. So this will be its beak. So the small bubble here. Now what you want to do is you want to hold that bubble, and this nozzle point right here. You're gonna want to bring that down. Okay. You're gonna want to bring just the nozzle down like this, and then you're gonna tie it into this part, pinch and twist. You twist a couple times. Now with this nozzle, don't let go of that nozzle. Tuck it in. If you can tuck it in that little part right here, just so that it doesn't unravel. You're gonna tuck it in between that hole there, and you just let it go. Okay. All right. So this is the head. So that smaller part is kind of like the beak. When we draw it, you'll see it. Okay, so the next part, like I said, soften up the balloon. Now this is called what we call the 3-prong, or the 3-prong body. Another common twist technique to kind of give girth to whatever balloon we're doing. So you wanna, we're gonna have technically 3 kind of similar sized bubbles. So this is the body. So we're gonna do maybe. We're gonna need a lot of room at the end still, so kind of make it a little shorter, maybe like a palm's worth of a bubble. All right. So same like the dog, we're gonna pull that up, and then we're gonna twist where the head goes. All right. Okay, now this one, yes, it's gonna be a little scary, but you gotta trust your balloon. If not, then you'll eventually get it. So just soften it a bit. This one you're gonna kind of have less air in it. Okay. So now we have this and we have this, right? So you want to tie this. You want to make a bubble that's a little shorter than what you have here. A little shorter. Okay. Because once you tie that part, okay. So we have this too. You're gonna squeeze it in between. So right here,
what?
You're gonna squeeze it in between. And then you'll have like a body like this. All right? It is a little scary, but that's why if you had it bigger, yeah, you're gonna be forcing it in. So that bubble that you make, that third one, make it a little bit smaller so it can fit inside. All right, is it there? There you go, right on.
Yeah.
Okay. And then adjust the head so that the head is upright and whatnot. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and then what you want to do is, what we learned from the sword is a loop twist. Now you kind of want to make this a little bit bigger because this is how it's going to go on somebody. So you're going to make a loop twist right there. So it's going to look like this. Okay. Then from there, you're going to grab your Sharpie. And like I said, so this part, the smaller part, you'll kind of see it has like a beak kind of aesthetic to it. So that you can draw like the beak, the nose part, or the nostrils, sorry. And then you can draw the eyes on the larger part on both sides. So you have something like this. Okay. All right, so now the wearable part of this is you can grab your like a pinch of your shirt and just sneak that through that little loop, and then now you have a parrot on your shoulder.
Don't pop in my ear. Don't pop. Yeah.
There you go. You have a parrot on your shoulder.
Who's a pirate? Yeah.
So that's the parrot. So like I said, you're learning. What I'm actually teaching you guys is all the basic twists you need to just combine them all to make something your own creation, or try to attempt to make something else. Now the next one is the bear, and this is going to introduce it has parts where it's kind of like the dog, and then but the head is where we introduce one more twist. And I believe after that I would cover all the basic twists for you to kind of be set up to make your own creations. All right, so for the bear, you're gonna want a little bit more room as well, kind of like the parrot again. So you're gonna have maybe like a full palm worth of air at the end, and then you're gonna want to tie it off. So that too. I mean, one thing is you guys are probably gonna have trouble with tying. That also takes practice. Trust me, it took me months to get a technique down where the tying was instant, pretty close. All right, so once you have your balloon, soften it up. Okay, so what you want to do is maybe like a 2-inch bubble, 2.5 to 3-inch bubble. That. Okay, now this one is gonna need some dexterity. Okay, so you're gonna hold it, and then you're gonna twist another one. Okay, you're gonna hold another one, and then as long as you're holding this and not letting this unravel, you'll be okay for now. So then you're gonna make another one. Now you want to make it equivalent to this one here. Kind of want all of these. Oh, sorry. Back up. You want to make a small bubble first. A small bubble. Do you have that?
All right, you go, Jacob. You do
Okay.
it.
Then you want to make another one equivalent to these two here. This one and this one. And then you're gonna do a bubble again. And then, like I said, you can kind of cheat here and just tie this together so that you have something. So you're gonna have something like this. Now this is where we introduce what we call the pinch twist. So we have a bubble here, but it's kind of like a pinch motion. So we pinch this and we twist it. That's what we call pinch twist. Stay inside. So these pinch twists, perfect for ears.
Wow.
Now what you want to do is you want to shove this first part in the middle.
Oh, it's a head.
And, right? Okay.
Oh my God.
And then same thing like the dog. Neck. Come around for the feet. Body. Bubble. Come around. Tie together. Now bears have a little stubby tail, so we'll cut that off, and then we'll leave that little tail there. And then we'll do this right here. I'll show you guys how I draw mine.
You are a master, Jacob. Oh my God.
All right, and then there we have a little bear.
Wow.
Right on.
Wow.
Would you want to learn, or you want me to just go through like a quick turtle, or you want me to make it for them?
Just make it for them. I think
Okay.
I think we've given them a lot to to digest and to learn. But we're gonna make master balloon animal makers in our church and in our life.
Okay. It seems like I have ran out of my whites, but we'll improvise. All right. So we'll give our turtle some nice light blue eyes. Typically, you want to use white balloon. But so with a lot of practice, the basic twist that I showed you guys is essential to all sort of characters that you see people do at parties and whatnot. Really, there is no secret to it. Like everything, it just comes with practice. As you can see too, I didn't use my scissors to pop that because it was my thumb and I ripped it off. I don't condone blowing because I've realized that it is a hazard sometimes. And that's because here's a funny story. Actually, I had a gig once down at Kahala. It was a big event too. The line was like stores down. And what happened was I was blowing it and the balloon popped. And me wearing contacts, I was out for a good 15, 20 minutes because I couldn't open my eyes because the latex powder in here got inside. So it's always safer. I've learned to use a pump. Even if you do have the skill of blowing. So as you can see here, and there goes the side.
Wow, that's incredible.
And then, so I'm not showing you guys how to do it step by step, but just kind of encouragement that after a lot of practice, you might be able to do.
Yeah. By next week, you can be doing this already, I think, just.
Yes.
Whoa.
Like I said, this light blue, just picture it as it's supposed to be white.
That's amazing.
All right, and then here we have the little turtle. Oh,
Wow. This turtle motivates me to learn how to do the basics to get to that one right there.
Totally. And that's that.
Wow. Thank you so much, Jacob. I think this is amazing. And I think, while we're quarantined, while we're indoors, I think it's a great time to do things that maybe we never had time to do before. And it'll benefit your children. It'll benefit, be a cool thing to do at a party even, and there's so many applications to learning how to twist balloons. And so thank you so much for your time, Jacob. Thank you to those viewing here. I hope that you're encouraged and inspired, not overwhelmed and defeated or deflated. But you're encouraged to get out there and try and make some balloons. We'll put in the description below the different places where you can get some of these balloons locally or online right now if you're stuck at home. All right. Have a great day.